Morning, here we go then, first drive of the Maestro, just taxed it this morning, off to go and get some new tyres, see how it runs. Noisy but lively. Certainly kicks in that turbo straight away. Can hear it whistling away. Very rattly though. Trim rattles and stuff. Drives well though. I suppose people will be quite surprised I hadn't driven it. When I actually picked it up, it wasn't insured or taxed, but I knew it was a good runner and driver because it had passed the MOT the day before I got it. So when I went for the little test drive in it, it was only up and down a little farm track. You got to take a risk sometimes with a cheap car. So we're back off to Eden Tyres now, where I had the tyres done on the Allegro and the MOT done on the Allegro. They're fast becoming the favoured place for me locally. Because I haven't lived here long, I needed to find somewhere I quite trusted and relied on, and they seem to be a decent bunch of lads, so I keep coming back, even though I could probably find somewhere cheaper. Yeah, I quite like the guy that runs it, so we'll see what he says. Like you say, it's solid though, isn't it? I'm happy enough at the money I spent on it, so
It's like to have an audit filter.
That's it then, 4 new tyres. There's a bit in the video where they actually called me into the workshop. You get the dreaded, "Did you know this, mate?" You'll obviously see it in the video. It looks like someone has originally put a 4-post lift on the edge of the sill and bent the sill, just the edge. It hasn't actually, you know, done any structural damage. It's just annoying, but I suppose it'll straighten out. Yeah, so they obviously wanted to show me that to make sure that I didn't think they'd done it. So yeah, there we go, 4 new tyres on. I'm just going to go and put a bit of diesel in now because the fuel light's on, and then I'll head home. I have to get another key cut for this. Hopefully the key cutters will be open today. It's the first day of most shops being open. I've only got 1 ignition key, and knowing my luck, I'll break it or lose it. So there There you go. Power! It's pretty much the same route as I did when I first took the Allegro for a drive, when I took that for an MOT. Just going to go and put some quality supermarket fuel in. So it's only about £1.04 a litre at the moment, which is always good. And the traffic lights are still here. It's a month now, I think, month since the MOT on the Allegro. Yeah, May the 5th, so June the 1st today for reference. Quite a pokey little diesel, I'll give it that. Should have some fun in this, black smoking people to death. Yeah, certainly hear that turbo whistling away. Drives nice. So the tyres I went for were the same as the Allegro ones, by the way. They're not the cheapest tyres they do. They're a budget range. They're made by a company called Radar Riviera Pro 2, but they're perfectly acceptable for what I'm going to do in this. I mean, it's not a racing car, so there you go. So we'll just pop to the local Sainsbury's and chuck some go-go juice in, and then we'll head on home. Right, we're away. I only stuck 20 quid's worth of diesel in. The light was on. I just want to do a rough idea of what I get for 20 quid really. Obviously no trip computer or anything on a car like this, so yeah. And also I've got no idea when I'm back at work at the minute, so filling a car full of diesel to just sit there is a waste of time and money. So 20 quid's took me to half a tank on the dial, or fractionally over. Not sure how accurate the dial is, but we'll see. Drives nice though for an old car, you know. Obviously it's been a while, other than the Allegro, which is completely different. It's been a while since I've driven an old diesel. I'll say that my Freelander was 2007, but it was still full of electronics. And then my previous Freelander before that was 2003, which was a lot older, but still got electronic-y stuff. This is old school. No fly-by-wire cables and stuff and everything. Quite enjoyable. It's got plenty of grunt on it. I'm in third now. Picks up pretty well. Quite a torquey engine. So should have some fun with this traffic light Grand Prix. Power steering is quite nice as well, because it's very sort of, it's not over the top, it still feels quite tight. I don't like floppy power steering. Yeah, I quite like a bit of a stiffer steer. So there you go. Enjoy the drive. That's the sill just straightened out. It pulled back easily enough with a pair of pliers. Just need some black paint on it now. There we go then, back home. Crack on with the rest of my day. This may appear as a single video, or I might tag something on the end, so who knows. Catch you later.